Face Spartan here, and today we're going to be reacting to
Today we're ranking our top 10 players
in NBA history.
It seems like
So let's get right into
this
this.
is different, and honestly, opinion plays a large part. We're going to share our list, but make sure you watch till the end of this video to see how you can be a part of a viewer-ranked list of the greatest players of all time. But for now, let's get on to our list. Number 10, Kobe Bryant.
Number 10, we have Kobe Bryant,
some,
guys.
Kobe is one of the most overrated players of all time.
So it looks
but when
like
you look at
he
his stats and what he's
played
accomplished,
for the Lakers.
the Black Mamba has earned his place in
I can't
history.
remember if he
With 5
still plays for the Lakers or not.
2
Let me know down in the
finals
comments below
MVPs and a regular
if
season
you guys
MVP
know or not.
under his belt, Kobe has the hardware. He's also 3rd all-time in total points, number 10 all-time in points per game in the playoffs,
Oh, dang.
and number 8 all-time in total win shares for the playoffs. Some say Kobe only won his rings by playing with other great players, like that's never happened ever in the history of the NBA. But did you know
definitely
that
has
he's the
happened,
only
guys.
player in NBA history to score at least 600 points in the postseason for 3 consecutive years, and is the only player in NBA history with more than 30,000 points and 6,000 assists? Clearly, he's done his work. And his reputation for
Yeah, he
being
really
a low
has,
percentage volume shooter doesn't really hold up when you consider his career shooting percentage of 45% in the regular season and 44.8% in the playoffs. Kobe also holds numerous franchise records, and considering the fact that he plays for the Lakers, one of the most storied franchises
Yeah, so he still
in the
plays for the
NBA,
Lakers, guys.
that's saying something. Number 9,
Tim Duncan. Wow.
We've done several power forward
Guys,
profiles on this channel.
fun
so
fact,
you probably already
he
guessed
actually
that
still
we
plays for the
consider Tim
Spurs.
Duncan to be the greatest
So-
of all time at that position.
Oh.
Dirk and
He
Karl
still plays for
Malone
the
are
Spurs.
close at 2nd and 3rd, but they just can't top Duncan's
Let me know if you
5
guys want
rings,
another
3 Finals MVPs, and 2 regular
top
season
10
MVPs.
best or worst
Yes, Duncan has had
NBA
the honor of
players
playing with other Hall of Fame players,
video.
but he's
But-
silently carried the team for most of his career. He's number 17 all-time in scoring, number 6 all-time in win shares for the regular season, and second only to Jordan in win shares for
Dang,
the playoffs.
Los
He also
Angeles
has
Lakers
the
72,
7th
San
all-time
Antonio Spurs
highest PER for the playoffs.
71. So Los Angeles was okay.
Number 8,
Magic Johnson.
There's some debate over who is the greatest point guard of all time. Generally, most would consider it to be between John Stockton and Magic Johnson. Both of them defined the point guard position in their own special way.
I think
but
both of
Magic
them are pretty
became
good,
a legend
honestly.
with his 3 Finals
Magic
MVPs and 3
Johnson
regular
and,
season MVPs.
Um,
Heck, the guy won Finals MVP as a rookie. He had the opportunity to play with some of the all-time greats, but rather than riding their coattails to
you got
history,
that hook shot?
he made his own by being the magician that made the Showtime Lakers work.
oh, watch this!
And he's
Wow.
number 5 all-time in win shares
crazy.
for the playoffs. He truly earned his spot in history.
Oh, yep, there he goes.
Number 7, Shaquille O'Neal.
Guys, I think this
Everyone
is my
knows
favorite
that
on the
paint
list.
belongs to Shaq. He dominated games. But sometimes we forget just how dominant he was. He has the 3rd all-time highest PER for the regular season and the 4th all-time highest
Phoenix
PER
Suns.
for the playoffs. He's also 10th all-time in
Let me
win
know
shares
which
for
you
the
guys'
regular
favorite
season
NBA team
and
is
7th
in the
all-time
comment
for
section
the
below.
playoffs. And don't forget
So-
that he's 6th all-time in total points. He's top 10 in total blocks and top 15 in total rebounds. To be in the top 10 or 20 in so many categories
It's
is
rare.
very rare.
Yeah,
Now,
it really is.
we'll admit that his road through the playoffs
Whoa, did you
was
see that, guys?
sometimes, assisted,
the thing
we'll
literally
say,
fell.
but he can't be blamed for that. The fact is that Shaq dominated the
Literally
paint,
broke.
and there wasn't really anyone who could stop him. Number 6, Larry Bird. Maybe
Larry
white
Bird.
men can't jump,
Yeah.
but Larry Bird proved that they could do pretty much everything else.
Wow.
Bird really did do it all. His career numbers show that. He won 3 championships, 2 Finals MVPs, 3
Three.
regular season MVPs, had a 50-40-90
Guys,
season
let me know in the
twice,
comment
which
section
is
below
just crazy.
if you
And
guys
is
want to go
number
into the
11
NBA,
all-time in
because
win
I do,
shares for the
but
playoffs.
unfortunately I
Just
can't.
about the only thing he didn't
Because
do
I
was
have
crack the
too
top
much
10
going everywhere in
scoring
my
list,
body,
but
but-
he did only play 13 seasons, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
Bird's game was complete. We'll put it this way. Shaq averaged 10.9 rebounds for his career. Bird averaged 10, plus 6.3 assists. There's any number of things you could say about Bird. He was the greatest scorer, greatest shooter, greatest passing forward, great defender. Basically, he's just one of the greatest of all time. Number 5, Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh yeah, guys, I
where do
remember
we
him. Let me
even
know if you guys do
start?
too.
He scored 100
He was
points
such a
in
good
one
player,
game.
dude.
Enough said, let's move on. But no, seriously, Wilt was a beast. Just leaving championships and MVPs out of
No,
it,
seriously.
he's number 5
He
all-time in
was
scoring,
one of the
number
best.
2 all-time in win shares for the regular season, and number 6 all-time in win shares for the playoffs. He's number 2 all-time in points per game for the regular season, and number 1 all-time in rebounds.
And no, guys,
That's unbelievable.
I lied about saying
4, Bill
I remember
Russell.
him. He played in
if you were impressed by Wilt, Bill Russell's accolades will blow your socks off. He won 11
90s, something like that.
championships.
Yeah.
By the way, for anyone
80s,
who
90s.
says Russell only looks good because most players back then weren't
2000s.
very athletic, consider this. Bill Russell
One of
was
those
only
times.
6'9" and 220 pounds.
Watch his
and he was
three-pointer.
going against Wilt Chamberlain, the guy who scored 100 points, and beat him. He also beat Oscar Robertson, the guy who averaged a triple-double as a rookie. Bill Russell holds the record for most rebounds in the finals with 40, which he did twice. He's the all-time playoff leader in total rebounds and rebounds per game, and holds the highest rebounding average for a finals series with 29.5.
Under the legs.
Now,
my dude.
with 11 championships,
What?
a lot of
It's
people
crazy.
put Bill Russell higher than number 4 all time, sometimes as high as
Boston
number
Celtics.
1. However, we've kept him a few spots down because his game was mostly about defense and rebounding. Offense wasn't really his strong suit. Maybe he didn't have an all-around game, but he's truly the greatest winner ever.
Okay. Yeah.
Number 3, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Hakima
Okay, so this might be surprising to some people, but
Olajuwon.
hear us
I can't
out.
even say that. Let me know if you guys
he got
can.
his
It's a
2
tongue
rings and
twister. I
Finals
mean.
MVPs, and is number 10 all-time in points scored. But consider his era. He won his championships when Jordan was out of the game. So you could say that he was the second best player behind Jordan, which is saying something in itself. But also, without Jordan, he probably would have won even more than 2
I was watching some
championships.
highlights
Also,
earlier, guys,
during the
and
95
some basketball
finals
highlights.
versus an up-and-coming Orlando squad,
Literally,
Olajuwon embarrassed Shaquille O'Neal by putting up 32.8 points, 11.5
it
rebounds
was
per game,
some crazy ones.
5.5 assists,
Did you know,
2 steals,
guys,
and 2
that Jimmy
blocks,
Butler
which led
was
to another Finals
homeless
MVP.
before he went to the
And let's
NBA?
not
Now
forget
he's a
the
famous
Dream
NBA
Shake.
player and makes millions of
Hakeem
dollars.
is number 1 all-time in blocks,
Yep.
won Defensive Player of the Year
Some
twice,
family
and is
accepted
the
him
only
into their
player
family
in NBA history
because he was homeless and all that stuff because his
Finals
parents
MVP,
abandoned him when he
and
was
Defensive Player
about
of the Year
13.
in the same season. Number 2, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. If you
Kareem
watched our Kareem versus Wilt
Abdul-Jabbar. Okay.
comparison and thought we were on the fence about it,
Bucks.
now you know that we're not. Stats aside, Kareem tops so many categories, it's unreal. Here's his resume. 6 championships, 2 Finals MVPs, 6 regular season MVPs, a record. Number 1 all-time in scoring, number 1 all-time in win shares for the regular season, number 2 in win shares for the playoffs,
Side
number
court shot.
1 in offensive win shares, and number 3 in defensive win shares. And let's
There he
not
goes. He's
forget
looking
that
in and he
Kareem unleashed
fakes
the
him out.
most devastating shot
Throws the
NBA
ball,
has
hook
ever
shot
seen,
it,
the sky hook.
makes it.
But what puts
Oh, rather,
Kareem at number
and
2
then
on our list is the fact
makes
that
it
he
right
did it for
into it.
20 seasons.
Let's go.
Some guys are good for a decade and then they taper off. But Kareem
Most points in
averaged
NBA
double-digit
history.
points for 20 years.
I would
So
believe
yes,
that. I mean,
his extra games and seasons
you know,
meant
that
he
new
could
player that
score
just
more
came in
points than Absolute
2019,
legend.
Tyler
But he
Hero.
wasn't just playing during those years.
He's pretty
He
dang
really
good.
could play at a high level for 20 years.
Let me know if you
And
want to
that's
know
simply unheard of.
some NBA player stats, because
Number
I can
1,
tell you guys that if
Michael
you guys want a
Jordan.
video like that. Ooh, Michael Jordan,
Where
number
do we
1. Here we
even
go.
start with this one? Yes, it's a predictable pick, so let's just have some fun admiring Jordan's achievements. Jordan created
Look
the
at his tongue
blueprint
sticking
for
out
greatness and
all the time like
shooting
that.
guards. Did you know that the Jordan Bulls never lost 3 consecutive games from 1990 until after he retired? He currently holds the record for most points in a single playoff game with 63 and
Wow.
has 8 50-plus point playoff performances, 4 more than anyone else.
Okay.
Let's see what else his Airness did. 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs,
If we can get this video to
5
at least
regular season MVPs,
3 likes,
10
that would be
scoring
amazing.
titles, number 1 all-time in points per game for the playoffs, number 1 all-time in points per game for the regular season.
Guys, fun
number
fact, you
1
see that guy in the
PER
white?
for the regular season
That was
and
the,
playoffs. Number 1 in win shares for the playoffs.
whatever his first name was,
number
Bird.
4 in win shares
Something
for the regular
Bird.
season, and number
Oh, Jordan
4
Bird.
all-time
Or
scoring. Being
yeah.
his series clinching
Jordan
buzzer
Bird.
beater over
That's
Craig
him in the
Biggio,
white over
his
there.
63-point
Whatever.
dismantling of the Celtics,
That
the
way.
flu game, the up and under, the 96
Michael Jordan be
comeback championship,
getting him out like
or
that.
MJ's farewell cross-up of Byron
Three-pointer.
Russell, there has been
Yep.
no player that has provided us more legendary performances than Michael Jordan.